We are right here at the Carlton Suites Grand Hotel in Enugu, and the class of 1990 of University of Nigeria and Nsukka are having their reunion. It is tagged Golden Age Reunion Enugu 2022, and they are all looking ravishing, gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, and of course they haven't seen each other for over 30 years, so this has been an opportunity for them to get together and reconnect once again, and we'll be talking to them one after the other at this event. So I'll go in there and get them one by one to talk to you to find out exactly what the experience has been like for all of them. My name is A to the X, Alex. Stay right here. All right, we're here with another member of that very, very enigmatic special class Golden Age Reunion University of Nigeria and Nsukka Secondary School class of 1990. Could tell us your name and how you feel today?
Okay, my name is Kelechi Oguike. Today is, the weekend actually, since Friday has been exceptional. It was really, really heartwarming, catching up with my classmates of over 30 years ago. Happy to see everyone, through our ups and downs, we're still standing. So it's, I'm delighted, I'm excited, and I was actually looking forward to this experience, and it is everything I expected it to be. So yes.
Obviously, not everyone is here, and I'm sure you have a message for those who, for one reason or the other, or for those who maybe thought that it wasn't going to be this fun. What's your message to them?
Wow, you're missing out. You've missed out, but I'm sure there will be many more opportunities. And what we did was to make sure we posted the pictures and videos. So yes, they will catch up on the platform. But guess what? Next time, when you hear of a reunion, make sure you're here.
Would that be in 10 years' time?
God willing, we want to make it as often as possible. But God willing, as long as we're alive, somehow we'll have a way to catch up with each other.
Thank you so much, for talking to us. All right, we are here at the Carlton Suites Grand Hotel, venue for the all-important University of Nigeria and Nsukka Secondary School Class of 90 Golden Age Reunion. They tagged it Enugu 2022. And I've got someone here. I want him to tell us who he is, and of course tell us how he feels about this event today.
Thank you very much. My name is Emeka Onyokoro of the class of 90. It's been an incredible journey, and I feel absolutely delighted. I've been planning this since September 2021. It's been amazing having all the people that came from the US, from the UK, various parts of Nigeria, just to be here. A year before, I think one of us 3 years before, and some of us, a good number are turning 50 this year, some next year, and just I think 1 year's time. So we will continue to, because at the end of the day, what we have on this journey since, this is 32 years now. We left secondary school, and we are all incredibly doing well. We have various, spheres of endeavor. We have lovely children, and a couple of us, I think one of us at least has grandchildren, and we shared stories this morning, and then it was a beautiful setting. Sat down, caught up. Some of them I haven't seen in 30 years, so it's amazing, and I feel delighted, honored, and happy to be part of this.
Okay, I'm sure there are people who couldn't make it, a little over 32. 30 people are not here, or more, isn't it? And what would the message be to them? Because they will be watching this, more or less.
Yes, a lot of them have tried to. We have a WhatsApp forum, so whatever we do here is posted there. So they are following what's going on. And we had the Zoom session yesterday. Some, chimed in from wherever they were. And of course, like you said, we're gonna upload all the event on YouTube, so people will have chance to go and relive the experience later. But for those who didn't find the time and opportunity to be here for very genuine reasons, I would tell them that there's another chance. In a few years we'll have another one, but this time around I'm sure more people want to come, because the further we go, the more we have more to celebrate. So it's to look forward to the next.
Thank you for sharing those memories.
Thank you very much.
All right. Let's know who you are.
I'm CHIDOBE Chima. I'm a member of the 1990 class set. It has been a wonderful privilege for me to be here, seeing all my colleagues. Some of them I saw 30 years ago, some of them 5 years ago, and so on. I hope that this reunion will bring togetherness, will make us look into the prospect of the future and forge ahead with a good swim, so that everything will, because we are the third set, we need to be fundamental in whatever we do, so that those coming up will sit up and also know that the courage is on, so that they can blossom and move forward.
Thank you. You have something else to say? Because there are people who are not here. I'm sure you have something to tell them.
Okay, for those who are not, I wish them journey messages, that they come here safely, and as they come, may God provide for them their transport and their farewell, so that they'll come peacefully in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you. Okay, we are here again with another beautiful member of that very important class of 1990 of the University of Nigeria, Unssnaa Secondary School. She will tell us her name and what she has made of today's event.
Okay, well, my name is Dr. Marmello Cynthia. I'm a member of the 1990 class, even though I left them about 35 years ago. But I'm very joyful to be here today to, meet with my very old classmates that I've not seen in like 35 years, like I said, and it's been fun all the way. I'm really glad to be here. Thank you.
So you've not seen some of them for a while. Were you surprised? Have they changed so much?
Well, I wouldn't really say that. I think they've done very well. I think we're all aging gracefully. I was able to actually identify most of them at a glance, so I think we've all done well with ourselves. Yeah. So whatever it is they are doing, they should keep it up. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us. All right, I'm here with two members of that 1990 group of University of Nigeria and Unssnaa Secondary School. They are celebrating their golden reunion 2022. They call it Enugu 2022. And I'll start from my right. I find out his name and how he feels about today.
My name is Mr. Chidi Orisakwe. Today's event is, I don't have enough words to describe it. It's fantastic. It's so memorable, and I have seen people I haven't seen in the last 30 odd years. It's incredible. I can't like I said earlier on, there are not enough words to describe it. Thank you.
All right, so let me get to you now. Well, tell us your name and how you feel about today.
Well, my name is Emmanuel. Should I say I'm excited? It's more than that. I'm happy to see my classmates I saw last 32 years ago. So it's really wonderful seeing them again here today.
Absolutely. So there are people who couldn't make it here, and I'm sure maybe not by any fault of theirs, but I'm sure there is a very, very important message you have for them.
The important message I'll have for them is keep believing, keep working hard, and that unity. United we stand, divided we fall. So let us keep that unity amongst us. Let us show one another love. And what I mean by love is not all about concerns, but reaching out to one another, saying hello to one another. When you don't hear from someone for a while, reach out and say hello. It's very, very important. You don't know how much the mental side of things that a word can make someone be very satisfied. That's what I say. Thank you.
All right, let me ask you a tricky question. What do you miss most from the time you were in school? If there's something you would like to go back then to do, what would it be?
I miss the I will eat every afternoon during lunch. I miss running on the inside the gully, to play hide and seek. I miss the flogging and the morning assemblies. We had lovely people who had wonderful voices that sing during assembly. And then our holding the assembly using French. We had French teachers that conduct the assembly with the French language. So a whole lot of things to miss.
Looks like you guys had loads of fun while in school, and a lot of time, like they will say, that a lot of water has passed under the bridge. Congratulations to both of you for the Golden Age reunion. Thank you.
Many thanks. Thank you, Alex.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Alex.
All right. I'm here with two members of the 1990 set of the University of Nigeria and Soka Secondary School. They are very elated for this reunion, and they are looking really, really beautiful and handsome tonight. Let me start with a lady. Tell us your name and how you feel tonight.
I am Ada, or my classmates know me as Adago. I am feeling really elated. This is wonderful. I've just met my classmate who also happens to be my Borapo. He's my brother. We come from the same village. And we haven't seen for like 30-something years, or more than 30 years, since secondary school. So it's really, really wonderful. It's been amazing meeting lots of different people, meeting some people that I've seen before. And I came all the way from the UK, and look, he came from the States. So many people across the country. So it's been really wonderful. It's been great.
This is great. You flew across the Atlantic to be here. Right. This is a great feeling. Just tell us what it feels like.
This is an occasion I can't put in words. I'm getting to meet folks who really mean everything to me, from my childhood to my youth years, and right where we are in life. And it's a privilege. I can't describe how I feel in words, but it's we thank God that we're able to come together and share this moment together in life. And truly, this meeting Ada, I don't know. She's the only person I call my sister in our class. We share a lot of family closeness together, and right, so it's I'm thrilled that she's the first lady I'm getting to hug tonight.
Absolutely. Okay, now you are talking about memories. What do you miss most from school that you would want to go back in time to do again?
Oh, it's the gathering and the gisting after the classes, like the in-betweenness of it, and the jokes. And the funniness of it. So it's like all that camaraderie, when you were like free of the world's problems, and all you had was just your studies to think about and your subjects to think about. So yes, so that's so that is really good. And actually we're getting to recreate some of that today and in this weekend of reunion. So it's like going back again to when you were in secondary school. You become like teenagers again. So if you would ask me, I would say reunions are a way to recreate really memorable, memories from way back.
Memories are made of memories. So what do you remember most from your secondary school days?
Wow. What comes to my mind? Maybe when we had a temporary site where we completed some of our, early JSS, and then at a point we had to move to the permanent site, and we were made to carry some of our desk, our chairs to the new site. I found that thrilling for us to have to put those chairs on our head and haul it over, close to a mile. Right. So those being hands-on and with your friends and your classmates doing things together is something I really find really interesting and nice memory that I always remember.
All right, great talking to the two of you. I'll have to leave you to go and catch up. Yeah, I think you have a lot to talk about. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, so I'm here with Auntie Yvonne, but she will tell us her full names because there must be a name they know her then in school as, so she will tell us the full names and what today means for her, what the memories are for her, especially for this Golden Age reunion.
I don't actually know if there's a name for me because I don't think Adi, what did you ever, John Bosco? Was I ever called any other name? I don't think so. Not Zivi. Was there anything else No,
Just tell us your friend.
I was sweetheart. Yeah, so I don't think I had nicknames like the Wako, Jacko, and all of the above. But yeah, Evie would suffice.
So you just had your government name. So just tell us your government name.
My government name would be Yvonne Chinelo Ni Aba Mefo. That's what I am. Yeah. It means, being here today is it's like a miracle because I had this reunion in 2017, but in 2017 I had hip replacement, so I wasn't able to attend. But being here, being able to attend this year means the world. I've seen so many people I haven't seen in 32 years, 30 years, beautiful faces, familiar faces, strange faces, all the same, so it's wonderful. It really means a lot to me that I could share the golden year. Most of us are 50, some are going to be 50, some were 50. Yeah, it shows God has blessed us so very much to be together in this wonderful year, so.
Okay, I often ask this question. What do you miss most from school?
The jibes. Like day before yesterday we were together. One of us, and yes, he's a bone in my neck or a neck in the bone or whatever. But he made me laugh so very much. I had tears coming out of my eyes, and I haven't laughed like that in ages. I haven't reminisced like that in ages. Memories that I had forgotten. So it was great catching up and knowing that they still remember those things that I even forgot myself. So that's what I miss most: being together, laughing with people you grew up with from diaper. So yeah, it's fantastic when you can do that. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing those memories with us. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. I'm here again with another member of the 1990 set of University of Nigeria and Nsukka Secondary School. Of course, they're having their Golden Age reunion, and you can see she's come here with her golden touch. 2 generations here, and catching up with her classmates, and also her classmates will catch up with her children. Tell us your name and the names of your beautiful children.
Okay, I'm Neka Okongu Ni Abo, and this is my last.
Chim from Naya Okongu. Kaito na Okongu.
Great. So, this is an unforgettable moment, but there must be one thing you remember most from your secondary school days. What would that be?
Wow. Well, would I say the way we used to come when we closed from school? Where we used to get back to school some days. Well, I had a school bus that used to drop me off in school, but I used to look for a way to steal away and walk back home. And I had my favorite friend Ogechi. She's not here, she lives far away in Yola, so she didn't make it. So we used to walk home together. Sometimes we'll stop at Eastern Shop to do some meat pies, and we'll get to her house, maybe do lunch before we finally get to my house. I miss those moments. And also during the assembly, those of us that had permed hair, yes, and they will come looking for us at the assembly ground, and then we'll get to hide. Yes, we are not allowed to perm your hair, but perming hair made it easier to make the hair. So some of us wanted to wear permed hair, so we had to find a way around it. So just hide somewhere. When the principal is done, we sneak out again, and you move on. So I remember those moments. What again? Just about that for now.
Let's talk about the people that you haven't seen for over 30 years. How did you feel meeting some of them?
Wow, I was so excited. So excited. Apart from about one or two persons, the others I hadn't seen them in ages. Though we're on a platform, but you just get to talk. We didn't get to see ourselves physically. So I was really excited, coming in yesterday, and wow, I just kept screaming. Everybody, I was excited to see everybody. Really excited. And like I said, I hope we'll get to do this more often.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
All right, let's talk to the children. How do you feel accompanying mommy to her reunion? You never know, maybe in 30 years' time you'll be going for your own reunion.
I feel happy because it's exciting to be here out of the house, because I've been in the house for like a month, so I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. Okay, he gave her an opportunity to just fly a bit. So how do you feel today? We're having to catch up with your mom's old friends from secondary school.
I feel good. They're a vibe, so yeah.
The vibe, she says. Of course, I'm sure there's going to be lots of good vibes today as they meet and reconnect with their old friends. Thank you so much for talking to us with your lovely daughters. Thank you. You can move ahead now. I have two gentlemen here, still from the class of 1990, University of Nigeria and Nsukka Secondary School. And they are raring to go, looking all dashing. And of course, we'll find out who they are. Let's know your name, sir.
Valentine is my name.
And your name is?
Onyuke Obinna.
All right, Mr. Valentine, today is special, but I want to find out how special is today for you?
It is indeed a great day for all of us. You know what it means seeing people again after 32 years? It's not easy, and by the grace of God, we thank God that we're here. It's a huge occasion for me, and we're all happy that we're together once again. Yeah.
Great. So let's know what today means for you.
Yes, to me, he said everything. Just like he said, I'm going to reiterate what he said. It's a great day for us. It's been more than 30 years, 32 years to be precise, or even more, depending on, okay, that we've seen most of us, okay? Some came from abroad, some came from elsewhere within the country. So it's a great event, okay? We might underrate it, but we don't underrate it because it's a chance in a lifetime.
Okay, if you have to go back to maybe 1990 or 89 or 87, what would you remember? What would that memory be that you can easily maybe just say, okay, I want to go and do that again?
Well, I keep telling people, including my kids, my wife, my family, that those days are the best times of my life. I went in West Secondary School in 1988. I joined them in SS1. Between the SS1 and SS3, those were the best days of my life to date. Yeah, so if I have the chance, I'll definitely go back there anytime, any day. These are my friends, they're my blood, and my brothers and sisters. They are family to me. Yes, sir.
So is there one thing that you can remember from those years?
Too many things, but I remember the years as when we were kids. What am I saying? Most of us came from primary up to secondary. So we had no problems. To us, our problem was just to eat and read. But just like I said again, the one thing to remember is when we were kids. Nothing could beat that.
Absolutely. So it's all about the nostalgia. Yeah. Thank you. I'm sure that nostalgia will be reignited tonight in the reunion. Thank you. And have yourselves a wonderful celebration.
Okay.
Thank you.